welcome to The Price of Fame,
where we talk about fashion, art, music,
and entertainment.
I am Savage Rogers.
I am Mike Vegas.
And I'm your girl, Queen Isis.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Okay.
What's going on?
Cool.
Sip of this water. Sip of this smart water.
Oh, yeah? Sipping this smart water?
It's going to make you smarter tonight.
I hope so.
I don't think I can get no smarter. I'm like Terrence Howard. I'm Terrence Howard smart.
Yes.
Periodic table, Ethereum.
I know he's very
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He's very knowledgeable.
Yeah, he said he got like 23 patents or something like out.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible. You know,
We just dumbed him down as an actor. Like, oh yeah, you're an actor. But he said he's a genius.
Multifaceted.
Yeah.
All right, multifaceted.
That's it.
Yeah.
Do it all.
Yeah, what you guys do this weekend? Huh?
Work.
Work. What you doing?
Slay some hair.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Like, yeah. I'm trying to think. I didn't even,
Yeah.
I don't really ever do anything though.
Oh, you're a boring person, huh?
Yep, that's it.
Work. No gym.
Go to
for
dinner.
you. No
That's
gym.
I mean, do the same thing every day. Might get some dinner. Might go out and get some dinner. Go to the gym. Work.
All right. That's what's up. Yeah,
When you get a certain age, your life just becomes a pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, not me, bro.
I don't know. I kind of like it. So you know what I mean.
Somebody want to set you up, they be like,
Yeah, like
he
the
goes
routine.
here for lunch, he goes there.
No, they won't.
He goes
Want me to
there.
tell you why? Because how long Isis knew me, she didn't even know what borough I live in. So I ain't that predictable.
Well, it's a reason for that.
Yeah. I ain't that
You
predictable.
don't look like
I live in Queens.
you look like
You don't.
Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So that's why she asked me if I lived in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Hello.
Trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah.
You my man, but I mean it's just true.
I definitely don't look like I live in Williamsburg now. It's like, nah, come on.
Yeah. It depends, man.
Nothing's wrong with Williamsburg. Like, Williamsburg's a nice spot now.
Yeah.
It ain't used to be. Williamsburg used to be the slums.
Oh, yeah, I remember Williamsburg.
Yeah, Williamsburg used to be the slums.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Graffiti all over the place.
Yeah, graffiti everywhere. Probably had the most graffiti, like, besides the Bronx. I'm being serious, but graffiti was everywhere in Williamsburg.
Yeah, all right. We got that. You got that.
What's the name, too, though, had a bunch of graffiti. What was it? 5 Points.
Oh,
In
yeah.
Queens, you remember 5 Points?
Yeah.
Tore it down.
Yeah. I hate graffiti, man.
Really? Hate it?
I used
That's
to
a
do
strong
graffiti. I hate
word.
it.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
just
Hate
We
it?
got a show
if you're
coming.
gonna do graffiti, do it on canvas and sell it.
Yeah.
Do something real nice and sell it. If you
We
gonna-
ain't gonna get into this because we're gonna do a show. We got a graffiti show coming,
Oh yeah.
a street art show, graffiti.
All right.
So
Cool.
that's
and
coming.
I know a
So
few
we ain't gonna get
artists
into it.
too.
Yeah, so we ain't gonna get into that yet.
Pipe
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
But that's coming.
All right.
Listen, it costs to live. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Cost to live,
Yeah, I know.
cost to breathe.
Yeah, sure.
For real.
I just got-
It costs $100 to come outside as an adult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For real.
more than that probably. I just got gas today. It was almost like $5 a gallon.
What you getting, Super?
You gotta get super. What do you
I don't
mean?
get Super.
You can't always.
What?
You can't,
Nah,
no.
bro. I get the lowest gas there is.
No,
I
you
got
gotta
an
make sure.
American vehicle.
Nah, you
I got
gotta
an
make sure
American
you.
truck.
Gotta make sure it's running good though. Like everything is, you
But
know. What I
I
mean?
thought you wasn't
Easy,
supposed to
sleazy.
put.
I don't do that.
I thought you were supposed to
Cheapest
put
gas
gas
there
in.
is. Huh?
You're not supposed to put just different gases in any type of car, right? Like.
Yeah, I don't switch. I use the lowest.
I don't switch either.
Yo, when
I
I
use
had-
the highest grade.
When
I
had
don't
a Rover,
switch.
when I had a Rover, I
Right.
was getting 97.
Okay.
I had.
You
to.
mean 93?
93, yeah, 93.
I'm like, where you get the 97
Oh,
from?
they got 97. What are you talking about? They got something higher than 93.
97? Okay.
I don't know if they got. Well, you got.
Oh, you rich.
They got a 90. I think they got something higher.
Okay, you rich.
Nah,
I ain't never
man.
seen the 97. I only seen the 93.
Never seen the
There's a 93 and then there's a
I seen 87, 89.
87, 89, 93, and there's something a little higher than that.
I never seen that. I
You need to
gotta.
get around.
Nah, I need to. You must saw this in Dubai.
Negative.
It had to be.
Negative.
Yeah, the Middle East.
Nah, man.
What is it? Yeah, that's where they got the paper at Dubai. Mayweather got stranded over there. They wouldn't let him leave because they said his man, like, I don't know if it's true. I don't know what happened. They said his man, like, took some jewelry.
Who?
Mayweather's man.
Oh, wow.
And they had him trapped over there. They wouldn't let him leave till it got returned or something like that. I don't know if it's true. It was a rumor.
Yeah?
But, yeah. But you got to have a paper to go to Dubai.
A lot of people that don't have paper go to Dubai.
Yeah, I be seeing. I be confused. I be
lot of
seeing
people
a
don't
lot
have
of
paper.
people.
Nah,
in
nah,
Dubai,
somebody-
I'm like,
nah,
Somebody
Somebody-
don't have paper. Go to Dubai,
Nah,
bro.
nah. Somebody got the
Monday.
paper. So they getting funded by somebody that got the
Or
paper.
maybe they're
Nah.
saving. Let's not say that. Maybe people are really
Nah.
saving their money and they really are planning ahead
Yo,
of time.
I'm not going to Dubai until I could do Dubai
Right.
the way I want to do Dubai.
How you want to do Dubai?
It's the right way, not the light way.
Okay.
You been to Dubai? You never been to Dubai?
No, I haven't been to Dubai yet.
How long would you stay there if you go to for vacation?
If I'm gonna go there, I don't really know if I don't know, man. You know, man-made beaches and all that. I'm not really. I'd rather go to the Maldives and
Right.
you know, it's a lot of places
Santorini,
you can
Rick
go.
Ross.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like
Greece.
Fat Ross told you to go to
I
Santorini.
want to go to Santorini.
Yeah.
It looks so beautiful over there.
Yeah,
Santorini, Greece.
you gotta find your sugar daddy.
I know you gotta. Where's one of your girls? Hook me up with one of your partners.
Yeah, right.
Hey, fellas.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I was about to jump into that.
Yeah, you think poverty's a choice?
Heck yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think?
Yeah, and I'm not just saying that to disagree. I don't even know what you're gonna say, but I feel like I know what you're gonna say, and I don't feel like it's a choice. I feel like some people are
Born into it?
exactly. Some
But it's-
people
Yeah.
you're born into poverty, and then you really can't dig your way out.
Okay.
It's
Why? Why?
'cause it's just really hard to get out of poverty if you're in poverty.
Okay. Tell me how.
And then you can have
Tell me why.
then you can have a you know what I mean? Like a lot of people.
I didn't say poverty mindset.
I was about to say a lot of people
I
that
said
are
poverty.
in poverty don't have a poverty mindset, because it's like you're scrambling and scraping for every little thing just to get day by day. It's just the way the mentality goes.
So
It's like if you take a bunch of lions and put them all in a cage and then put meat in the middle, they're all just gonna fight over that meat. They're not gonna even notice that the cage door's open. They're gonna stay within that area. It's like, oh, the meat got dropped right here. I'm gonna wait on the next meat to come.
Fire.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, that was a
no,
fire.
ain't
Yeah,
no fire.
that was definitely
Yo,
fire.
y'all
I'm
fire.
waiting for the
Little
next
bit of
meat.
fire
There's no
right
fire.
The
Y'all
next
fire
meat.
everything.
No, we don't
Anyway,
fire everything.
back
The
to
way
what
you
you were
said,
saying, yeah.
What you
It was a little
is-
questionable,
not-
brother.
Nah.
The
Yeah.
next meat. But anyway, come on.
Look,
Meat
you
is
said,
meat.
You said I'm
I'ma
gonna wait for
eat.
the next.
If it's meat, I'm gonna eat.
What?
Yo, look, my take on that is, you see people living below the poverty line, but they dress impeccable. I'm talking about, they got the Balenciaga, they got the Gucci, the Louis, they have the Yves Saint Laurent, they have everything name brand on, but they're living in poverty.
It could be fake, but yeah, you're right.
Okay, it could be.
It
fake.
could be.
But
could
you know
be
what?
fake.
It could be fake,
But
but even
fake
the
shit
fake shit, you gotta pay
costs
money.
Right.
It costs money.
Yo, is that
So-
But I guess they're trying to get ahead. The look good, feel good mentality.
Listen, man, I understand the fake it till you make it.
Yeah, the look good, feel
But
good.
I
mentality.
asked you the question: is poverty a choice?
Yeah, but I'm gonna give you a statistic too. I didn't even look this up for this show, but do you know that only 10% of people in the world make over $100,000?
Okay.
That's not a lot of money.
Okay.
I shouldn't even be saying it on camera because I don't want to disrespect nobody.
Okay.
But 10%
Okay.
of the world makes over
Not
$100K.
the world, the United States.
The United States. I mean the United States. Yeah, the United States.
Okay.
Only 10%.
But
So-
but you say that's a lot. That's not a lot of money. But you're talking about you're saying relative to New York or
No, I'm saying
period?
relative to everywhere because
No,
now
that's not true.
you ain't gonna let me finish because now everywhere in the U.S. everything has gone up. Everywhere, everything's gone up. In New York, you need double now.
Well,
You need double.
that's not the case because you can get a house up here, the same $400,000-$500,000 house that needs work in New York. If you get a $400,000-$500,000 house in North Carolina or South Carolina or
Right.
anywhere, you have a mini mansion.
Right, but you still need the salary to
No,
get
but
that.
but what I'm saying is,
Well, in New York,
$100,000
New York is
job,
completely different
North
anyway
Carolina
because
is
New
different.
York has the most millionaires
of course.
in the world.
Well, I don't know about that.
No, that lives in New York.
You
It
mean
is.
in close proximity.
No. New York City, period, has the most millionaires in the world out of everybody else.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm guessing that's a true statistic. I did a little research on it. Again, not for this show. This is just we just know things, you guys.
So if that's the case, is poverty a choice? I'm gonna ask you again. I'm keep on asking you that because
I still don't believe
people,
it's.
I believe people.
I still don't believe it's a
people
choice.
make excuses and keep on making excuses and making excuses, but you know,
A lot of the people that have money is because they inherited money, or they inherited.
Are you tripping?
Or not only that, or they not the inherited money, but they inherited a position. You know what I mean? That's like, for instance, if I'm an attorney, if I'm a high-powered attorney or whatever, and I have kids, my kids have those connections
They still gotta
forever,
go to school.
for life.
They still got to go to school.
They do, but they still have
so
those
they still
connections
make it
for
on
life.
their own. Their father can't. They can't take the test for them. They
Yeah,
can't
but-
take the bar for them.
Yeah, but it's 10,000 times harder than someone who's coming out of the project.
But see, you're making excuses because that's not true. It's a lot of people that are very rich.
No,
that
no,
came
it
from
is.
poverty. That came from nothing.
It is.
You got to put the work in.
But I
man.
still feel like it's not a choice.
Either you put the work in or you
feel
don't
like
put the work in,
once
but
you
don't
step
complain.
I feel like once you step outside of your family or wherever you was raised, you have opportunities.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you leave the crib, like
Yeah.
it's an opportunity waiting for you.
Oh, no
you just
question.
gotta use your head.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion on it. It's definitely a choice.
No, it's true. I just don't feel
definitely a
like
choice.
everyone thinks the same.
It's
I don't.
not a choice until a certain extent because you could be
Right.
born into it. You could be born into poverty, but like I said, once you go into school and you start to meet other people and just see other people, period, like that's your chance. You gotta just use your head. That's just
People learn what they want to learn. They do what they want to do.
what they want to do because life is
That's
a
it.
choice. Life is a choice.
Yeah.
Everything is.
You
a
do what
choice.
you want to do. You focus on the things that you feel are important to you. I gave this example. Now, just check this example out, right? And this is a simple example that could work for anyone without if they don't have pride.
All right,
If they
let's
don't
do
have
it.
pride, this example will guaranteed to work.
All right.
Let's say you work at, let's say Walmart, right?
Okay.
Just say you make $5.50 a week, right?
Okay.
But you live in a room.
Okay.
You're 380 pounds.
Why they gotta be 380 pounds?
I'm giving you an example.
Okay.
You're
This
obese.
is
You're
I said,
obese.
no,
this
that's
is somebody's
crazy. This is-
reality,
It's,
though.
it's my scenario.
Okay.
It's somebody's reality.
So
You
wow.
work at Walmart,
So what?
you're 380 pounds, right?
Okay.
So now you say, yo, look, you listen, I'm making $5.50. My rent every week is $200. I live in a room, it's $200. So out of that $5.50, I'm left with $350. Car fare and everything, blah, 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 blah. I'm left with about $150 in my pocket. And that's a tight budget, right? $150 in my pocket.
Where does this person live?
Per week. Hold on, listen.
Oh, no, I just want to know where they live.
It doesn't matter where
In a
you live.
room.
It's a scenario.
In a room somewhere in the
No,
world.
Somewhere.
listen,
Gotcha.
it's the living room in
All right.
El Segundo, right?
Okay.
So now, they say, yo, I got to lose weight. I want to lose weight. So they say, I'm going to walk every single day. After work, I'm going to walk. I'm going to lose this weight. I want to feel better. So they go to the park. And on their way to the park, they see some Asian lady, Spanish lady, whatever, black lady, walking with mountains and mountains of cans and bottles.
Right.
Right? Mountains. Every single day
Right.
they see that lady walking with mountains. So they say, listen, damn, if I did that, if I collect $100 a day in bottles and cans, then I could probably, that's $700 a week. That's $2,800 a month. And
Oh,
10
what kind
months
of
is
cans is it? What do you-
28,000.
this is
It's
a lot.
$5 a can. 5 cents a can.
5 cents?
$28,000 in 10 months, 33 and some change, give or take. Let's say 33,000 in a year
Off the cans?
off of bottles and cans.
That's crazy.
You got people
Now let's do the
doing that.
math. Let's do the math. Now you say, listen, okay, in a year's time, I done lost 60 pounds. Okay, I'm 320 pounds. I want to lose another 60. I'm going to do it another year, and I'm going to keep doing the bottles and can thing. 2 years, you got $66,000. Your credit is fair. Your credit is, you know what I'm saying, you're working on your credit. You got enough money to put down on a house. Right? You got enough money to put down on a house. And let's forget about, oh, well, he might not do this, and where you going to get down. The point is, you got enough money to put down on a house.
Right.
And because you were living in the room, you're used to living in close proximities, right? You don't care about space. So you say, I'm going to live in the basement of my house and rent out the top 2 floors.
Right.
And you continue to do what you do. Nobody held that dude back. He had a agenda. His motive was to get out of poverty and lose weight at the same time. Now, is poverty a choice?
That's a hell of a scenario.
Is poverty a choice?
I still feel like no, it's not. It's not a choice.
I just gave you an example. I
But
told the same
that's a
story
real
as
scenario, though.
Yes,
Somewhere,
it is.
somebody somewhere is living that. Like,
Yeah,
I told this to I told this to one of my boys. You know what he said?
What?
Yo, you know how much competition there is out there? And then another one said, yo, why would I do that? I am picking up those bottles and cans.
Until they have no choice.
What I'm saying is you have to do what you have to do.
Yes.
You do what you have to do what you want to do.
Yeah, the fat dude's still probably gonna be in poverty. He's gonna still have to eat.
If he can put it in his head to stay motivated and stay focused on the goal, then you're talking about he's still gonna be in poverty.
The average person can't do that.
We're not talking about the average person. We're talking about, is poverty a choice?
It's not.
Okay.
But it's a lot of people who make it out of poverty. They do.
I don't know, man.
Bugging. This is crazy.
Like
A lot of people make it out of poverty.
You're crazy.
But every scenario, poverty is not a choice.
We're not talking about.
So do you feel like
scenario.
if you was raised in poverty right now, you'll still be poor? Do you? No. Do you? You would, right? Because it's not a choice.
Exactly.
Well, the only reason I say I wouldn't, because I always had a different mentality. I didn't even come up around people with the same mentality as me.
So what he just was explaining that fat dude had a different mentality.
Okay.
He had a different mentality, and he had a goal, and he made it happen.
He made a choice.
Yeah, but a lot of people's brain is not.
But we're not
a lot of
talking
people's
about,
brain.
We're not talking about
the average person's brain is not wired like that, so it's not a choice for them. It's not a choice. It's not a choice for them.
That's desperate for change.
Exactly.
And if you're desperate for change, you're gonna make a change.
I want to tell you. I heard a friend of mine. He's from New Delhi. He's from New Delhi, right? He told me, you getting out of poverty is like winning the lottery.
It's true.
In New Delhi. Think
Everywhere.
about that. He said, if your great grandmother was poor, more than likely your great grandson is going to be poor.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's not
Everywhere.
the case here.
That's
not the case here. No, it's not.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
New Delhi, New Guinea,
Complacent. They're just
New Mexico, New York, New whatever.
No, it's not. It's not. Yo, listen.
Those people are conditioned.
A lot of times, a lot of people right now, the majority of people, if your grandfather was broke and then your father was broke and your mother was broke, most people right now are still broke.
That's a choice.
It's not a choice. There's something you was born into.
So if a broke person met you today, you don't think they would be inspired? If a person was broke and poor and they met you and they had a conversation with you, you think they would leave still broke, or they would be inspired to be a better person tomorrow?
I hope that they would.
No, you know.
I hope and I pray that they would.
He crazy.
I hope and I pray that they would. But in all reality, they probably wouldn't, because most people are not programmed, so they don't have what it takes. They have a poverty mindset. It's not a choice for them. It's embedded in them. It's embedded in them that you can't get out of this situation.
Okay, so you are a product of your environment, right? You agree?
Pretty much.
But if you change your environment, then what happens? You don't have a choice in where you live at. That's poverty. Because you can't make a choice.
Yeah, I just feel like it's a lot rougher for people now to
It's
the
not.
way
It's a lot
the economy
easier for
is, the
people
way
now.
it's a lot rougher to get out.
And then you have people who are in good positions and then people who are in poverty that want change, and the people in good positions won't even help. Like, you got people that's wealthy and still hating.
Yeah, that's true. In some cases, you ever help somebody out or looked out for somebody, and then you're like, yo, I got a job for you, I got this for you, and they never show up.
That's
or
true.
either they show up and they just don't do what they're supposed to do, and it falls back on you because it's gonna come back on your reputation.
It's
Right?
like, oh,
You gotta be
man,
very
come
careful.
on.
That's true.
They're like, yeah, we had Ramik in here. You know, he stole everything.
But why you gotta
from
be
the
Ramik?
Yeah.
Well, because he probably from Philly, because they have fake Muslim names. Like Ramik is not a real Muslim name. It's just something they make up in Philly. But all right, but that's a whole other subject.
All right, you gotta go to Philly.
But I got family in Philly. Sorry, you guys.
Oh, you
But they be Muslim too. No pork on their fork, but they don't got no real Muslim names. They got like, just made up hood Muslim names. Jamik. It's not.
Shabazz.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you another example.
You just won't let me out of this.
No, because
poverty
it's real.
thing.
It's real.
Yeah.
This is, man. Forget all the excuses, man. Stop making excuses for the position that you're in life. You could get out of any position in life. If you got a girlfriend, she's making 30-something thousand. You're making 30-something thousand, and you and your girlfriend are sharing a room together. You're living in a room together, paying $200 a week.
I don't think no rooms cost $200 a week.
I don't know how much a room costs.
No, rooms they up there now.
Rooms is real rent.
Yeah, this ain't. That's what I'm telling you. This ain't like it used to be. It's really, really hard for someone
You get a room
to get
right
out.
now for a band.
Yeah, to get out of poverty.
$250, okay, $250.
Yeah,
But what I'm
$250 a
saying,
week,
if it's two people making 30-something thousand a year, you telling me they can't get out of the position they're in? Two people. That's two people.
I mean, they should be able to. But
All you gotta do
I
is
said, a lot of people
down and say, "I'm not going. We're not going to the movies."
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't have that.
If we do go to the movies, it's once a month. We're not going out to eat.
They just don't have that
high-end
mindset.
spots that you want to go to. You got to cut back on your nails. You got to cut back on that hair. You better get a curling iron, baby.
Yeah, people
Better do
just
like me and do your own.
People's brain is just not programmed like that. That's why so many people in poverty. It's just not, and it's not a choice. It's just that their brain can't see it. They can't see it.
Yeah.
That's not a choice for them. They cannot see how to get out of it.
They can't see it, but they can see how homegirl on the New York what's that? Hip hop, loving hip hop. They can see all that. They can see, you know what I'm saying, the latest sneaker or the latest style. They can see that. They see what they want to see.
It's all about discipline. That's what it is.
Lack of discipline,
You have to
man.
discipline yourself.
I think you guys are making a lot.
I think you're making a lot of excuses.
You guys are making it a lot simpler than it is out here.
No,
it's not really that simple.
Discipline is the main thing, and that's a hard thing to do. But if you want something, you will discipline yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to know that it's gonna be a rainbow at the end of the
Hold
tunnel.
on, Mike's about to hit me with a point. When he raised his hand like this, go ahead.
Yeah, hit me.
He hit me with this.
Okay, Gary, check this out.
All right, let's go.
You give two people...
He got another scenario.
You give two people $100,000.
He not letting me out of these scenarios.
Because, you give two people $100,000.
So $200K they got.
Two people $100,000, right?
Okay. $200K.
Both of them in poverty.
Okay.
Two people $100,000. What do you think they're gonna do?
Shopping.
I guess it depends on the people. But if you have a poverty mindset and you can't see no way out of it, even though you have that $100K, you ain't never had money before.
You have $100,000.
You never had money before, so you can be like, oh, I need to buy me some things I never had. So a lot of times that's how the mindset's gonna go. So they're gonna spend it on things that they never had.
It is a choice.
Yeah.
It is a choice. You just proved my point.
No, so that's not a choice. I just said. What did I just say? I just said their minds.
They're gonna choose.
Yeah, because
they're gonna choose to buy things that they never had.
Right, because their mind doesn't.
They never had a house either. Why did they buy that?
A house is still a home.
Because they can't see the house. But they see you with the Air Force Ones on.
They can live in a house.
Oh my goodness.
You get what I'm saying?
I get where you're coming from, but for a certain portion of people, it is a choice. I'll give you that.
It's a choice. Maybe at birth,
But
it's
all
not,
around
but
is not a choice. Like all around. That poverty mindset is a disease. It's like you get in that mindset. It's almost no way out of it. You can't see a way out of it. It's like a disease. And you got certain people that make it out of it, but it's very, very far and few that make it out of that mindset. And then their kids get in it, and then the kids, and then the kids, and then the kids, and you never get out of it. And that's why you see, I don't even want to say it up here. I'm not gonna say what people, the Jewish people,
Ooh.
they always they know how to do it.
Yeah.
So they like, okay, it's wealth that's passed down, which is a good thing. Like that's how it should be done. So you see it. They don't have the mindset of poverty.
But they made a choice.
Because they've seen it. It's a pattern, a long running pattern. If I see Ramik and then I'm Ramik the third and Ramik Senior had me living in the projects and then Ramik Junior had him living in the projects and then it's a pattern. So mentally you don't see a way out of it. You're like, oh, this is the way it's supposed to be.
I don't know. I mean, look. One of my
look,
boys,
you see that again? You
one
see
of my
that?
boys-
You see it? Every time you do this, it's,
one of
All
my
right, go
boys,
ahead.
right? He went on tour with 50, right?
Bang'em
He
Smurf.
was back home.
It's Bang'em Smurf.
I don't know Bang'em Smurf.
Okay. I don't either. I don't know.
So he went on tour with 50.
Okay.
Within 4 months, he was home.
50 sent him home.
Yes, 50 sent him home.
50 sent you home
50
quick.
sent him home. Because he still had that hood mentality. 50, his
Right.
trajectory is going up.
Right.
And you still right here. You better follow your lead, bro.
Right.
So another one of my boys said, I go on 50. He said, if I go on tour, I said, you hang around 50 for a couple of years, sooner or later, you're going to have to adapt to the environment. He said, nah. He said, I had them rich dudes eating out my hand. They're going to be doing what I do. I said, yeah, because you're going to be entertaining them. You're new from the hood. They don't know the lingo you use. Everything is fresh. But sooner or later, you're going to be, oh, yeah. You're just another guy. And you're going to have to adapt to what the environment. So you're going to have to speak a little different. You have to articulate a little bit better. You're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, the way you carry yourself is going to be a little different. And a little bit of that hood is going to rub off. It's going to be like, nah, I don't want to be around that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my point is, if you change your environment, you will change the way you think. It's inevitable.
No, what you're saying is correct. I'm not saying that's not correct.
So
what I'm
it's
saying
a
is
choice to change.
people can't get to that point mentally where
because they don't want to.
Okay.
They're making a choice.
So you want me to say, I'll say it for you. Poverty is not a choice. And that's the price of fame, where we talk about fashion, art,
music, and entertainment. Sucker shit, man.